Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm taking you with me charity shopping, which I haven't done in a while. I went to some charity shops in Sheffield, that's where I live, in case you didn't know. I found some nice things. I took some footage in the shops and I will show you that first, and then I will meet you back here for the haul. And then at the end of the video, I will show you the things that sold from my online vintage shop last week. But now let's go shopping. This is the second shop. They didn't have much here last time I visited, but maybe they improved. Let's see what I have.
I didn't know. That's the last one there. Yeah, I didn't know I had him until four.
I'm gonna start on Snoopy's. I love Snoopy. I had like Snoopy Man. It was like Snoopy.
Oh, the Christmas jump. Very seasonal, isn't it?
I just love cowboys and Christmas. It's just got everything going on for me. I did it, but I want to wear it all the time. So the second shop was pretty good, and now I'm going into the third one. This is usually good, so let's see.
We had two of these. Where's the other one? Yeah, that's right.
Place up near him on Sheffield Road that has like a second hand bike shop and all that buy all bits and things. Just get my work.
So they didn't have much here, but I bought one thing, so that's still fine, right? Let's see what I can find at the next one. Got a fun jug.
Everyone deserves the right support.
Yeah.
Hospices across the UK.
Yeah.
We can't do that without a queue.
It's £4.50. Thank you very much. Do you need a receipt?
only one thing from this shop as well. Let's see if the next is better. I don't think it is. I don't usually find much to this next one, but who knows, it may surprise me.
Tea and coffee, no one's going to drink that. No one drinks that, but when it comes to pop, like the cans you bought last time, they've all gone. So people actually drink that stuff.
Yeah, I know, but we're not allowed to buy pop.
They're odd with it.
Just as I thought, I didn't buy anything from this shop. They only have a small shelf with home decor, and I think they are quite overpriced too. And the next shop is just here, a few meters away from it.
I'm not here for £150 on it. I came a week later and they were 80 quid, now they're missing for 140. Nearly all of them are radar. 360 quid for, you know, they're angry with me. I'm not gonna, well, that, I was all frozen.
Did you get the change?
Yeah, I got light, I got ice lenses, very full. Tell you what I got food, trying to balance.
The earrings. The earrings. So they are £9 of silver. Right, is it cash or card? Oh, sorry, it's still a thing. Card. There you are, £3. Sorry, it's a song, isn't it?
There's no way you. When on earth would you use this like that? Sheffield. Honestly. But
Okay, so now I'm going to St. Luke's Vintage. So it's a charity shop with just vintage things. I've been to this one before, just once, but I didn't find too much then. But what I found was really nice, so I want to see what I can find today.
If I spend 3.5 hours, I'll probably get done like 17 hours.
So when you saw it roll back, so obviously we're all sending 6.
I think they're going to change that.
Oh, right.
This isn't just because the issue is because it's. I was one of the tap testers, you know, testing electrical. People do normal life. Not now. It used to be. Be a taxpayer. Yeah. It's very rare that. Yes. Yeah. Declaration there, it still says you pay tax. The amount virtually impossible for most of us is depending on education. So that would be fine. Well, I mean, we can sign you up for it, but we got some specific. Well, that was a good trying your hand, or if you have the same connection with something else. No, that's no problem. Not at all. Thank you for that.
Welcome back here. I hope you enjoyed shopping with me. I'm curious if you saw something that you liked, or if you think that I bought, if there's a certain item that you're sure that I bought. Let me show you what I bought. So one of the first things that I bought, or maybe it's actually the first thing that I bought, is this piece of art. And it's an original painting. It looks like oil on board, and you won't believe the price, or maybe you saw it in the video. It was £3, which I think it's unbelievable because it looks so nice. I feel like it's such a nice painting. It's so charming. I like this little child putting a letter in a letterbox. I like the colors in it. They are not too bold, too bright, too overpowering. It's just, I like it. From the same shop, I bought this teapot. And actually, I remember these things were not from the first shop that I went. Actually from the second, so that was not the first thing that I bought. I will show you what I bought from the first shop after I'll show you this teapot. So it's a brown transferware teapot, and it's made by Wood and Sons, and it's called the Post House. The pattern on this one. These were usually made in the 60s and 70s. And I used to sell a lot of these brown transferware teacups and teapots in the past, but I don't know, I haven't sourced them in a while. I don't know why. So I thought I should buy it and see if it sells, if it still sells. I bought it, I paid £3 for it. Would you have bought this? So this was actually one of the first things that I bought. It's a beautiful wooden cat. It's a puzzle box. So it's a box. You take a piece like this, and then a piece like this, and then you have this secret compartment where you can hide, I don't know, some jewelry, some secrets from your kids, from your toddlers maybe, because maybe they won't be able to open it. If you just pull this side, it won't go anywhere. You have to start with this first. And I've sold a box like this, but it was in the shape of a bird before. This is only the second time I'm finding a box like this, so I thought I should buy it and see if cats also sell. It should sell. Cats are usually popular. And it has this sticker which says made in India, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was £2. I'm not sure. I will review the footage from the shop and I will put it on the screen for you. Also from the first shop, I bought this little vase, picture, how should I call it? I've never sold anything like this. This is not a style that I usually buy, but maybe this is the reason why I wanted to buy it and you know, do some research and see if I can find more information about these kind of things. And I couldn't find anything because it's not signed or anything, but it looks handmade. So all these paintings look handmade, and then they are etched details on them, and yeah, it looks really interesting. And it was £2. So I thought, why not? I should buy it and see if I can learn something about it. So if you have any information about this style, about this piece, maybe, I don't know, please let me know in the comments if you know anything about this. And also from that shop, I bought this book about Cézanne. It was a French painter. He lived in at the same time with Émile Zola, with Claude Monet, with Edgar Manet, and other famous artists and personalities, French personalities, and they were friends or they knew each other. You know, a lot of these books that I buy about certain artists, they are more about the artwork. So there are pictures with artwork, and there's a few things about that piece of art. But this book is actually more like of a biography, and yeah, it's all about the life of Cézanne. And I want to read it first before I list it for sale. So, or maybe I will decide to keep it for myself, because it's actually, the cover is with green and gold. which I like in books. So I have more books in these colors, so maybe I will keep it. I don't know. I paid £3 for it, so yeah, it wasn't very inexpensive for a book, because books, especially small books like this, don't sell for a lot. And yeah, I just wanted to find out more about the his relationship with Zola, because they were friends and then they weren't, and it's a whole drama in this book. I want to find out more, everything about it. And from the same shop, I also bought this candle snuffer. It's made of brass and it was used. As you can see, the inside is quite black. And I paid £4 for it, but I don't know, I just liked it. And then in another shop, I found another one, very similar, but this one has a shorter handle. And this one was £2.50. So now I have 2 brass candle snuffers available that I will list on my website. This one it seems unused, unlike this one. So yeah. Another thing that I bought is this beautiful book. So when I saw the cover, I knew I would buy it. I didn't need to see more on the inside because I knew it would be like this, and it is. This is the inside. It's so pretty. Oh, some of them are so beautiful, some of these illustrations. So it's the concise British flora in color. So everything you need to know about the British flora. All the British plants should be in this book. And it was £3. And the cover under this jacket is green and gold writing on the spine. So I won't keep this one because I already have a larger book about British flora with similar illustrations and with green and gold covers. So yeah, what do you think about this one? Would you have bought this? I also bought this little book. I liked the spine. I like the design on the spine and the blue color. I don't find them that often, the old blue books. They are usually red or green. Blue wasn't that popular back in the day. And I paid £2 for it, and I hope I'll be able to remove this sticker nicely. Yeah, it's just an old book. It's a novel called Precious Bane. So to be honest, I haven't heard of it before. And this edition is from 1928. I think I saw it somewhere. I don't know where I saw it, but I know for sure that I saw somewhere that it was printed in 1928. So it's almost 100 years old, and it shows. But I like it. From another shop, I bought this beautiful teapot. It was made by Sadler, and I just loved the rose pattern and these embossed details on it. I didn't even look it up on Google to see how much it's worth. I saw the pattern, I liked it. I saw the shape, I liked it. I saw the maker, Sadler, which is quite popular. I liked that. And it was £3. So no, I couldn't leave it. So it has no damage either, no chips, no cracks, no crazing, which is important. And I see a stain on the bottom. Hope you can see that. But it doesn't have anything on the inside except dust. I didn't clean any of these things yet. So yeah, what do you think of it? And I also bought this little jug. It's a milk jug. It's made by Johnson Brothers. Johnson Brothers pieces are usually, most of the times, they don't have the stamp, but they have this made in England embossed. So you have to recognize the shape. This shape was made by them. A lot of the Eternal Bow pieces have this shape. Fresh fruit pattern, most of the pieces are in this shape. These and others. And it's easily recognizable only by the shape. If you don't know the pattern, if you see the shape, you will recognize it. And if you see this made in England, it's them, it's Johnson Brothers. And I paid £4 for it, and I wouldn't normally pay this for a milk jug. But I have a regular buyer that I know she would love this. So that's why I bought it. I've had coffee pot in this pattern, and she bought that one from me. So I'm sure she would love this one as well. And the pattern is called Elegance Blue, something like that. I'll put it on the screen because I can't remember exactly. And I bought this from that St. Luke's Vintage charity shop. And they had some stuff, they had some nice things, but some of them were too pricey. Some of them weren't my style, or yeah, I only bought this. From another shop, I bought this plate with this little kitten and daffodils. And the reason why I bought it is I filmed at these shops a few months ago. And I added the footage on YouTube, and one of my viewers sent me a message if I can buy this plate for her. And I didn't go in that area since then. And now when I saw it, it was still there on the wall, and I bought it for this reason. So I will send her a message and ask her if she's still interested. And if she's not, I will just list it on my website, or I will take it to my unit at the antique center. And yeah, I paid £2 for this, and it's very cute, isn't it? It has this thingy to hang on the wall. And I think I have only one more thing to show you that I bought from these shops on that day. But then after that, I want to show you a few more things that I bought in the meantime. So I bought this little jug in the shape of a cat, and it says made in Italy, and it was £2. So I don't know, I found on Google that it was made in the 60s. It doesn't look that old, I don't know. It was very well kept. And yeah, it reminds me of those cats made by Lorna Bailey. Do you know them? They are highly collectible. I could never get my hand on one of those. They sell for about £40, 50, depending on the cat. She made a lot of cats. They are quite whimsical and fun and colorful. I will add some pictures if you don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this reminded me of those figurines, and I like the little bow that she or he has around its neck. So one of the other things that I wanted to show you is this little box. It has a mirror on the bottom and this painted design on the lid. And I can't remember where I bought it from. It may be from the same shops, and I forgot. I completely forgot where I bought this from. It has this price sticker, £2. So I don't know, maybe it was from an antique shop, but I don't remember. And I liked the painted design on this, and I always buy these boxes with glass when I find them because they are really nice and they sell well. Another thing that I want to show is this brass bird. I think it's a sparrow, and it's trying to drink from a tap. And I bought this from an antique center, and I paid £10 or £12 for it. But I've sold a similar piece about this size and in the same style, but a different design, and that one sold for £35. So if I get the same for this one, I still make a profit. And now I'm going to show you, I think it's the favorite piece from this haul. Oh, I just bumped my nose with it. This beautiful painting. So it's an original painting, it's not a print. And I paid £8 for it at the charity shop. I went to this charity shop to find some shelving units that, you know, if you saw my previous video, I mentioned that I tried to find some shelves for my unit at Harrison's Antique Center, and I couldn't find any shelves, but I found this piece of art and another one that I will show you. So I was really happy to find this. It's so nice. I love still lifes, and I like the muted colors. They match so well, the frame and the matting. So yeah, and it looks really old too. This is the back. I couldn't believe it when I found it. And yeah, £8 may sound a little high compared to what we can usually find at the charity shop, but I thought it was still worth it because it's very beautiful. You don't come across art like this in charity shops often. So when you do, you have to take advantage of it. And this is the second piece of art. It's just a seaside painting, seaside, seascape, I don't know how to call this. And it looks like oil on board too, but it's not that, you know, wow, like the previous one was. It is signed and it is a little warted. See, it's a little, it has a bump in the middle. So I will try to straighten it, to flatten it. I haven't tried this method, but I've heard that it works with watercolors. So you spray the back of the painting with water and then you put it on a flat surface and put something heavy on top of it and leave it for, I don't know, maybe a day, and then it should be straight. So since this is painted on board and it has this papery back, I will try the same with this and see if it works. I hope I won't ruin it. I shouldn't, right? What can happen to it? And I paid £4 for it, which if you compare that, it was half of the price of the other one. I thought it was quite expensive, especially with the, you know, this thing that I have to worry about, something that needs fixing. You know that I'm not that good with dealing with these things. They usually just hang around before I get to them. And yeah, I liked the colors in it though. What do you think of it? Would you have bought it? And the last thing that I want to show you in this haul is this lovely wooden apple box. It opens like this. It has a sticker on the inside which says the Guild of Master Craftsmen. I don't know what that means, but I loved the shape of it. And I don't know, apples are popular, apple decorations are popular, and it was only £2 at the antique center. So you know, I mentioned it before, I have a cabinet at an antique center, at El Secar Antique Center, and when I go there for restocking or what have you, they have outside a few tables with stuff that are like their clearance section, and everything outside is £2. So I found this there, so I couldn't leave it because it's really nice. So yeah, maybe I should apply some oil, some wood oil on it to make it more shiny, but I'm afraid that it would change its color. And this color is really nice in wood and very trendy at the moment. So this was my haul for you. I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Let me know in the comments which one of these things was your favorite. And now let me show you the things that sold from my shop last week. So the first thing that sold last week is this beautiful glass salt cellar or sugar scuttle. I guess you can use it for whatever you want. I bought this from a car sale. I think it was £1 if I remember correctly, and it sold for £20 and it's going to the United States, Pennsylvania. And then we have these lovely pieces. We have this set of brass candlesticks. I can't remember where I bought this from. I think it was from a huge brass job lot that I got from Facebook Marketplace. They sold for £14. And this little watercolor painting, I bought this from a car boot sale. It was £1 and it sold for £18. And these are going to one of my regular buyers in the United States, Arizona. Another thing that sold is this beautiful little vase by Port Merion. I bought this from a charity shop. I think it was £1 if I'm not wrong. And it sold for £15 and is going here in the UK. The next order was for these beautiful pieces with embroidery. This tray, I bought it as a set with this powder jar from a charity shop. I paid £10 for the pair, and the tray sold for £40. The jar sold for £25. And then there's this little jewelry box. that I got from an antique center. I paid £4 for it and it sold for £25. And they are going to one of my regular buyers in the United States, Utah. Another thing that sold is this beautiful crystal vase. I bought this, I don't even remember actually. I think it was part of an auction bundle. So maybe it was about £2, I don't know. And it sold for £25 and it's going to a repeat buyer here in the UK. The next order was for these beautiful pieces. One of them is this floral jug. I bought this from a car boot sale and I paid £1 for it. I have a matching teapot in my shop, which is a rather small teapot. And this one sold for £20. And then we have this little bowl made by Villeroy and Boch. I got this in an auction bundle, and I don't know, let's say that it came to about £2 and it sold for £18. And then we have this little divided bowl by Spode. I bought this from a charity shop. It was £3 or £4. I can't remember exactly. And it sold for £24. And then we have a photo album that I forgot that I didn't film, so I started packing it, and then I will attach a picture of it. I bought this from a car boot sale. It was £2 and it sold for £10, and they are all going to one of my regular buyers in Romania. And last, we have this pair of mugs with iris flowers. They are made by Royal Dalton, and I bought them last year from a charity shop. I paid £3.50 for the pair and they sold for £22, and they are going here in the UK. So this was my video for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in any of the things that I showed you in the haul, they should be on the website by the time the video goes live on YouTube. So I will link the website in the description down below. I will also put it somewhere on the screen if that's easier for you. And if the piece you're interested in is not on the website, please send me a message and I will let you know if it's sold, or maybe I haven't listed it yet. Like, you know, that Worded painting, I don't think I will list it straight away because I need to deal with it first. So maybe some of the things I won't list, but let me know if you're interested in anything. And I will link my email address in the description down below, and my Instagram account where I post content in between my YouTube videos. So maybe you like to follow me there as well if you don't already. I've just posted a couple of reels with my car boot sale hauls from the last weekend. I didn't film there for YouTube because I knew that I already have to show you this video with the charity shopping that I did a couple of weeks ago. So I only, I didn't film, but I made these reels for Instagram with my haul. So some of these things will come to my website very soon as well, so keep an eye on my website for beautiful vintage pieces. That's it for today. Please let me know in the comments what would you like the next video to be. If you would like me to go charity shopping again, or you want me to go car boot sale shopping again. I will definitely go to the car boot sale, but maybe if you're not interested in seeing that, I won't film. And I will go charity shopping instead. Let me know what you prefer to see. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you enjoy this kind of content, so that YouTube would recommend you more videos like this and you won't miss another one of my future videos. And yeah, it would help me as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.